Hello, and welcome to a very special holiday episode of The Ganru Show. I'm Golda.
And I'm Wanru.
And this is a podcast that's just like hanging out with your two best girlfriends.
It's like a nice warm candle that smells like your favorite body part.
It's like showing up to your office holiday party and finding out that Gwyneth Paltrow is your secret Santa.
Ooh. It's like spending all day in the Swiss Alps skiing and returning to the chalet and drinking your first cup of hot cocoa. You know.
Oh, I know this life.
We do that every day.
I just returned from Chamonix.
Exactly. Chamonix. We are a bit wind-chapped.
Yes, that's French.
Yeah, well, we made time to make this podcast, so
let's get started. Hello, everybody. I am so happy to be here. And, it's been a minute, hasn't it, Wanru, since we've all been together?
It's been a few minutes.
It's been
more than
hours.
A few.
It's been about 3 years.
4 eons.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, but we're so glad to be here today. Exactly. And what better way to reconvene than to chat about the holidays?
Absolutely.
Right? And some ideas for gift giving.
Mm-hmm. Because, the world's changed, but you know what hasn't changed? Oprah's favorite things 2022.
Yes.
List comes out every year, old reliable.
And we always look forward to it, don't we?
Exactly.
And there are some things on here that are pretty good and pretty nifty. I don't know if you noticed anything on Oprah's favorite things. You want to just launch right in and like kind of pull out some of our favorites?
Let's dive in.
Let's do it.
Okay, so first of all, overall impressions.
Yes.
This girl has come down to reality a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She still lives in Montecito, or where does she live? Santa Barbara, Maui, wherever she lives, next to Prince Harry
and Meghan.
And Meghan. But she's kind of relating to us a little bit more, I think.
Yeah. She's definitely, I believe this year's list is a lot more centered around women-owned businesses, BIPOC businesses, mom and pops, small business, and trying to support those communities, which I love. I really love it.
And everything is centered around home body comfort. Yeah. Okay, there's slippers, there's lounge sets, there's robes and softies, heathered marshmallow loungers.
Yes.
Blankets and cozy. I mean, this woman just wants to swaddle herself in fabrics.
Right. And I think too that the idea is that Oprah herself actually uses these items. So, we will be like Oprah if we use these items. You know what I particularly loved?
What?
Wanru? I mean, I think, say what you will about Amazon, okay? Mm-hmm. But the fact that you can get a lot of these products off of Amazon versus, when you go into like unfamiliar websites, I'm like, should I be putting my credit card information in here? I've never heard of this company.
Do I really want to create another account?
Right. But the fact that you can get a lot of these on Amazon, that's really actually pretty cool. I love that.
Exactly. So I think she's trying to make it more convenient, more accessible, but also, like you said, sprinkling a little bit of the smaller businesses in there so that, we're not always giving all of our money to Amazon.
Right. So, Wanru, when you were looking at the list, what were maybe a couple items that stood out to you and why?
Yeah. So on the splurgy end, I love the pizza oven. There's an outdoor pizza oven.
I saw that.
That's fantastic. I don't even eat pizza that much.
But when you do, what flavors what's your go-to flavors?
I would
Don't say Hawaiian.
No.
Don't do it.
No, I thought you liked Hawaiian.
Why? Because I look Hawaiian?
No.
That's racist.
Because pineapples? You like pineapples?
I do like pineapples, so that is a good deduction.
See?
Is it called deduction?
Yes.
Is it deducing? No.
I get you. I get your point.
Okay.
Yes. So
I'm not a pineapple pizza person, Wanru. Let me set the record straight. I'm actually a classic sausage pepperoni mushroom with extra tomato sauce and mozzarella kind of girl.
Costco combo pizza.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I'm so Costco.
Yes, exactly.
Hit me up, Costco.
So imagine how good your Costco pizza would be reheated in the Solo Stove Pie Pizza Oven.
How much is that? Did they give you the price?
The low price. Well, I'll check on it while you.
Solo stove sounds like it's like travel size pizza.
Yeah, that's true.
But it looks like a couple of $100.
Yeah.
But if you were to want to splurge, then that would be a good one to splurge on. And I imagine that you could probably make different types of pizza, like cauliflower pizza, gluten-free pizza, all kinds of good stuff. And you don't need that sort of fancy outdoor barbecue pizza. What are they called? Clay ovens and all that jazz, like
brick fire.
You don't need that. All you got to do is you need an outlet. That's all you need. You go plug that sucker in, and next thing you know, you got a hot piping pizza in front of you.
What about you? What stood out on the list to you?
You know, I want to say one of the coolest gifts on there was actually the soap. I know that sounds cliche.
Soap?
Yeah, it's these bars of soap that have really good messages on the soap, and it's a woman-owned business first and foremost. So I love the idea of supporting a woman-owned business. Also, what this company does with every purchase, they're helping women in recovery, women with disabilities, women who live with chronic poverty, and they actually employ women who are in recovery currently. So I love that that's helping others, and it's got a good message as well.
That's right. It's the Musy Words of Encouragement soap set. It does look beautiful.
Yeah, it's really well packaged.
Now I feel very selfish.
No, you
for
shouldn't.
Wanting to have my personal pizza oven while
because
you're
you want
here.
a pizza while I'm helping women and women in recovery.
Exactly.
It's all right, Wanru.
I'm inherently selfish.
No, you're not. You're
Okay.
awesome.
Okay,
You're awesome.
thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. I needed that word of encouragement. Maybe I need the
Absolutely.
soap. Maybe I need to buy the soap set. But yeah, all of this is like very practical,
What are
right?
some of the other things on there that just to kind of give the people a sense of what Oprah is offering?
Mhm. Like on the tech side, she has a USB lighter. So you
What's
can.
that?
It's a little rechargeable LED lighter that lets you light your candles without a flame. So it's reusable over
What?
and over again.
That's sorcery.
It is. A little.
I always know that fire comes from fire.
Can you say that again?
Fire comes from fire. How can fire come from LED? Is the world round? I think we have had this conversation. It is.
It's NASA technology.
It is round.
It is. This is like NASA technology. And yes, confirmed by NASA, the world is round as well. But, very practical. Like they have a Theragun Mini. They have foot massagers.
What's a Theragun Mini?
Oh, it's like a little massage gun with a massage head.
Is it a massager wink or is it a massager? Yes, it is a massager. Do you know what I'm saying?
What's a massager wink?
Well, we could talk about that maybe in the next 10 minutes.
In the next list.
In the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Lots of, delicious pastries and like a really nice set of olive oil.
Oh,
I mean, 4 different types of olive oil. I'm old.
that sounds lovely.
I'm
olive
officially
oil.
middle-aged.
It's good for your heart, Mediterranean diet and all that.
So, and then something a little bit different. Kitchens of Africa, East meets West. These are 4 spices from Africa. Very cool, right?
Yeah, that is cool. And you know what, Wonder, I'm going to do you a favor right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a hint of something that, I would not turn away should it show up on my doorstep.
Yes.
And that is Oprah's The Life You Want, Love and Happiness Journal with companion piece, The Life You Want Daily Inspiration Cards.
That sounds lovely.
All you can find on Amazon. I don't know what it looks like except for these pictures, but I think the journal is some sort of a prompt where they ask you some questions, and it's kind of helpful, I guess, to you to kind of get your mind clear.
Mm-hmm.
We can all use that, can't we? Mind clearing.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Like a great daily practice.
Yeah. And then
Right.
these inspiration cards, it is something to the effect of setting an intention while having a cup of chai.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that sound lovely?
Which might also be on the list.
Oh, I'm sure. Oprah's all about the chai. I think there is a chai making kit. That's for real. I think there's or some kind of not Thai. I said chai. Now I'm thinking Thai food. Anybody hungry? I don't know. Stream of consciousness.
One thing for sure is you can get a nice cup of espresso because they have. It's not too pricey. I think it's like an $800 espresso machine, so it's not insane, but it's a bit spendy.
Oh, is that on her list?
It's
An $800
espresso.
Oh, interesting.
DeLonghi.
I think she sneaks in some of her like kind of like the wealthy stuff kind of like kicks in sometimes.
Yeah. But I'm not going to turn down a pair of Deer Foams booties. Deer Foams. That's also on the list for $36. I wouldn't turn down a pair of those.
I would not turn that down. The other thing that that is actually classic Oprah, I'm sure for a lot of you Oprah fans out there, you always see Oprah wearing glasses and they always are very super stylish. Maybe they're like turquoise shell or, certain colors. And she looks so like artistic. Well, she puts the glasses that she buys on here and it's only $29 each on Amazon. It's called Peepers by Peeper Specs and they're readers. But you make you look like $1 million.
They sure do.
Yeah. The other thing that I will say that jumped at me literally was the jumpsuit.
Yes.
So there is a jumpsuit that Oprah, if you look at any of her social media, especially on Instagram, she oftentimes is in a uniform and the uniform is this jumpsuit. And she's actually advertised it on her Instagram. It looks super comfy. It's called Rivet Utility Maven.
Jumpsuit?
Yeah, and you can find it on Amazon. It is a little bit pricey. It's $295 currently on Amazon. And apparently it's made out of a soft French terry.
Lovely. That's
Is that
very
like a
Oprah.
Towel? Isn't a terry a towel?
She's just walking around in basically a towel.
So for people who sweat a lot, ideal, right?
Yeah, very absorbent.
Really good. And then there's apparently like a main zipper that goes down. So it's easy to go to the bathroom.
See, this is my deal breaker with jumpsuits,
What?
especially in chilly weather, is you got to strip down and be naked whenever you want to go to the restroom.
I know.
Nobody wants to just
It feels awkward, doesn't it?
sit on your toilet naked, which is essentially what happens with the jumpsuit. Good alternative is the Spanx Air Essentials pullover and pant. It's like a matching zip up sweatshirt and pant, so it's got the look of a jumpsuit.
I will say Spanx has been really impressing me lately. I mean, I used to think that it was just kind of like a girdle company or something to keep all of the goodies in, but they do pants, they do jumpsuits, they do all kinds of good stuff. And it's pretty good quality from what I can tell.
Right. So between the glasses, the jumpsuit, the Spanx, you could be dressing like Oprah.
Everybody's covered. Everybody's covered. I mean, I'm really impressed this year because I can tell like they were really wanting to highlight, some of the smaller companies out there and, with a little bit of sprinkling in of some of the more established companies. So kudos to Oprah on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
In contrast,
we also checked out our good friend, Gwyneth Paltrow's. She's not our good friend. I mean, whose fault is that?
Come on, Gwyneth.
Get on it, Gooper. So is that a thing? Is that what people are called who do Goop? Or Goopers?
I think
Trademark.
So.
You can buy it from me, Gwyneth, for the low, low price of a candle that smells like something. So shall we just kind of dive right in?
Absolutely.
So what are some of the things on the Goop Holiday Guide 2022?
So whereas Oprah, you launch into it, you get into it, you're like, oh, you know what? I like these items.
Yeah.
I relate to these items. Accessible. Not always affordable, but accessible. We'll use that word.
Yeah.
Something for everybody.
Yeah.
Goop.
Yeah.
You go on her holiday gift guide. First thing off the bat, a Chanel black embroidered boy bag for $6,500.
I don't hate that recommendation. I actually quite like it.
But it sets the tone for what's about to come.
Okay, fair enough.
What adjectives would you use to describe her gift list? 3 adjectives.
Oh, gee, 3 adjectives? I would say expensive. Zen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I would say plush.
Oh.
What about you?
I would say definitely high end.
Okay. Hyphen, so that's one word.
Great. I try to get to
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. How about luxury?
Yeah, oh, good one.
Luxury instead of hydrate. I'll say luxury.
Luxury's good. Yeah.
Niche.
Oh.
Because it's really,
wow.
it's like Gwyneth's
Niche.
mind. It's really niche. And the last one,
Yeah.
horny.
Horny.
This lady's horny.
Oh. Why do you say that, Wanru? That's a big statement.
Well, you've seen the list.
I have.
And I just want to let you know, intermingled with this very similar items like Oprah, meaning robes and candles and all the usual stuff, which is like the high-end version.
Yeah.
Intermingled is no less than 12 sex toys.
Say what?
So if you got kids in the car,
Please expand more.
if you got kids in the car, you might want to
Yeah, maybe pause.
Drop
Pause, and then while you're going through the Starbucks drive-through, then play it.
them off. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
She has a lot of
What do you mean?
vibrators in here.
Ooh.
11 different vibrators accessing different
Ooh.
parts of your body for different pleasure enhancement purposes.
11 or 12?
I should say 11 because one of them is a tufted boudoir chaise. It's like a patent leather gynecologist. Have you been when you go to a gynecologist with the stirrups? A patent leather one of those.
Patent leather.
Yes.
So good for skin sweating scenarios.
Yes, with a leather
it's
chaise decked out with stirrups and restraints for $28,500. So you can either buy a Honda Accord or this tufted boudoir chaise.
Wow. I don't know. Interesting. So is the tufted boudoir chaise, is this sort of maybe it's a kit for these people who want to go into gynecology maybe? I mean, is that what it's for?
You mean like a practice kit? Like practice being a doctor,
Yeah,
right?
like, oh, here's a chaise to practice. Kind of like that? Am I being naive?
Let's just say when I see this, I don't think like...
Let me see.
When I see this leather tufted boudoir chaise, I don't really think educational tool really comes to mind when I see it.
It doesn't look particularly comfortable, but maybe that's the point.
That's the point.
That's the point. Okay.
So between the vibrators, this, I mean, we don't really have to get into all the different vibrators, but there's a bit of lingerie, whatever. I just feel like Gwyneth, I mean, wellness is her thing, but maybe like she's in a phase of her life where it's just all about sexual exploration.
Yes, girl, go for it. Do it.
Yes, Gwyneth.
You know, here's what I think. I think that when you compare Gwyneth with, say, Oprah, I don't think there's one. I mean, they had some similarities. Like they had the candles, they had the olive oil, they had, all the robes, things like that, that were similar between the Oprah and the Gwyneth or the Goop list.
Yeah.
What I did not see as much of a similarity was I didn't see a whole lot of kind of self-pleasuring sort of tools
on Oprah's list?
Oprah's. I think the closest was that Theragun.
Yeah, exactly.
The Theragun muscle reliever.
Wink. Wink, wink.
Yeah. But Gwyneth's all like leaving it out there.
No, she's like literally prostate massager. Boom. Like she's very specific.
Ooh.
There's no wink about it,
Prostate. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's for men. Women don't have prostate.
I love how it's sinking in right now.
Women do not have prostates. That is a statement, not a question, because I knew that. So there are also vibrators that you can get for the men in your life.
Yes.
Interesting.
Basically with 11 options to choose
Okay.
from. Like I said, what part of your body would not be massaged?
Well, one for every month that you can try out.
Exactly.
Right? I did see one vibrator that said hands free.
It's free.
That's going to take some skill. So, go into it knowing that. Okay.
Okay.
Why would you need a hand? Am I repressed? Why would you need a hands-free?
So you can go about your business. So you can go about your business, whatever, vacuuming.
No, I'm potting a plant.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Besides
What else?
She
What else?
actually has really taste. That's why I
This is
said
very
it's
tasteful.
luxury. It's tasteful. It's very
Yeah.
niche. Very nice quality clothing. She has some mink slippers. No deer foams.
Ooh.
No deer foams here.
Oh.
It's mink slippers.
Yeah.
She's got cashmere sweaters, gold pave earrings, stuff that would look really good on. I think if
Yeah.
I was to gift this to someone, if I had an extra $1,200 lying around, they would appreciate it. It would look nice.
Yeah. I actually, for more traditional sort of gifts for men, there were a lot of Rolex watches that were recommending. I think they average anywhere between 18,000 and up.
Yeah.
Also, Gwyneth also has a 24 karat gold razor set. For that gentleman in your life, you can get for the low price of $425. Gwyneth also has a jumpsuit that she recommends as well, but it's a down jumpsuit that's in the thousands of dollars there.
And to give you guys a visual who are listening in, have you ever seen infants wear these down onesies?
Yes.
Where they look like a cocoon?
Yes.
Or a caterpillar?
Yes.
That's her version for an adult.
I gotcha.
But I just know myself. I would look awful in this puffy trash bag type. I cannot pull off a down onesie.
But you'll be warm.
I sure will, but
you won't look good.
Could you imagine walking through, let's say the supermarket? You're going to be like,
go to Ralph.
Swish, swish. Don't you think
it's like the Christmas Story? Isn't that the kid, that little brother? With a mom, wraps up the little brother and this real. Have you ever seen the Christmas Story?
I haven't. Oh,
okay.
So
what?
Describe it. I know.
Christmas Story? You haven't seen it? Okay, to do before December 25.
Okay.
But basically, it's a really great story. I won't ruin it for you, but there's a kid on there who gets dressed by his mom, and it's snowing outside, and she just kind of goes to town on making sure he's completely swaddled.
Yeah.
In this down jumpsuit. Basically.
Yeah. I mean, Gwyneth's 6 foot tall and 100 pounds. So, of course, she can pull off this.
Yeah, she can look svelte.
She can make a down,
svelte.
puffy jumpsuit that looks like the Michelin Man.
Yeah.
Looks svelte.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to look svelte on me.
I'll tell you, though, Wanru, there were a couple of items on Gwyneth's list that I actually liked.
Okay. All right. Go on.
Don't hate me.
Okay.
Don't hate me. There's this one product. It's called Birdie Plus Personal Safety Alarm.
I can't
Don't
believe
laugh.
all the things.
I like
of
it.
all the things you picked, the personal safety alarm.
I loved it. And it's only $39.95. And basically, it's a safety alarm where if something happens or if you're suspecting somebody, you just press the button and it alerts your contact, whoever you assign as your contact. And it can even alert the police. It will call it. There's also a function on there where it can call you. An automated call to say, hey, how's it going? So in case you're in a weird situation, you can be like, oh, I have to get this call.
Okay.
I thought that was brilliant. It's only $39.95 and it comes in black and or lavender color.
By the way, why is Gwyneth so concerned about her own personal safety?
I don't know. Maybe because there's
because
people like us that are criticizing.
Maybe. Is it because she's wearing the $2,000 puffy puffer jumpsuit and then the $29,000 Rolex watch at the same time? Could that be it?
That might be it. She is kind of advertising how much her stuff is.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
The other thing that kind of spoke to me though on the Goop list was this massager. I think it's legitimately I hope, but it's for the face. Wait a minute now.
Yeah, I didn't count this in the sex toys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think it's really it's from the Theragun people. I think from the people who bring you Theragun, the massager.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have sort of a mini sort of Theragun, but for your face. So it kind of pulsates on your face and helps with circulation, and it kind of helps loosen, the muscles in your face. I thought that was really good. And it is a little pricey, but not terrible.
Yeah.
$399. Not bad.
I told you, if you bought every vibrator on this list, you'd be covered head to toe, literally.
Oh, and you'd be so relaxed. And probably very happy.
Hands-free operation for some of them as well. Something I thought was interesting, I would like to try, is they have something called a light phone.
A what?
A light phone. It's basically a phone that there's no apps or nothing on. It's basically for calling.
Oh.
And that's it. Calling and that's it. So it's very basic. It's just white with a white screen. It looks like a mini Kindle for those who have Kindles.
Oh.
That might be fun to try.
What's the point of that? I mean, what are they advertising as like the benefit to that?
Digital detox.
Wow.
So it only has these features: phone feature, alarm feature, directions, podcast, and settings. So that's it. It only has those 5 essential. No music or anything.
Wow. So do people give that to like their kids or something, or is this for adults?
Good question.
Mm-hmm.
It might be good for kids, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would be a good one. Really? Okay, Gwyneth. Gwyneth is, Gwyneth and her tribe. Good stuff.
Okay.
There's also a lot of really nice jewelry.
A very nice
on there.
jewelry.
Very pretty. And they also have their own line of beauty products.
Yes.
As well. I've never personally tried any of the Goop beauty products. Have you?
I have not, no.
I mean, it looks pretty good. I guess, we're willing to try it if you want to send some samples over, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Now, let's get into a little bit, again, very tasteful, lots of good quality clothing and jewelry and things like that. But let's get into a little bit of the Gwyneth's out of touch.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So she has a hair clip here.
Okay.
Just a normal claw hair clip, not even that big.
Uh-huh.
Okay. $54
for a hair clip?
For a little claw hair clip.
Man, you could go to the swap meet and get 5 for $1.
I think you can get 50 for $1 at the swap meet. If you go to which one? Pico Rivera? You
just wipe it down. It'll be fine.
Yeah. That is
that's too much.
Right?
Too much. Okay. What else? What else are some of the out of touch ones? Well, I did see a flannel, quote unquote, shirt. But guess what? Surprise, it's made out of Italian cashmere.
And how much
so it's not really flannel. You can go to Gap, Old Navy, 99-cent store and probably get a flannel for like $10, right? Flannel shirt. This one costs like $2,200.
Ooh, okay. But again, maybe you can justify it, right? Because you're like, it's ethically sourced or something. But she's getting a little out of touch. Another thing out of touch, toilet paper. Bamboo toilet paper. 5 rolls. I'll let you guess how much these 5 rolls are.
5 times 5, $25.
That would be a good guess. That would be they're at $44.
For 5 rolls.
Without the shipping.
Wow. And why bamboo? Because they
renewable.
Oh.
The trees are renewable.
Okay. I gotcha. Wasn't there something about a cowgirl that you wanted to bring up? Something cowgirl?
Well, it's the ultimate sex machine. Okay. So, by the way, she has a normal Theragun in here too, same as Oprah. So both Oprah and Gwyneth are on board with the Theragun.
The Venn diagram. That's where they overlap.
Where they don't overlap is the $1,750 cowgirl sex machine.
What is that?
It is a vibrating motorized saddle with a, for lack of a better word, a dildo strapped to it.
Seems very high maintenance and probably kind of hard to keep hygienic. I'm guessing. I don't know. Am I a prude? I feel prudy.
Oh, doesn't everybody have what's that called?
I mean, that is
a tufted boudoir and a cowgirl sex machine.
Do they say how heavy the saddle is? I mean, I'm just curious, right?
I didn't get into the specifications. I'm sorry.
Okay, so it's called the Cowgirl Sex Machine for $1,750.
Yeah.
And it weighs 39 pounds.
Oh.
Pretty lightweight. I was thinking it was more heavy, like a treadmill. Like if you wanted to move it around different locations. Is it mobile? It looks like it might be. It's 17 by 22 by 18.
Just imagine a saddle.
Yes.
Like you might have on a horse, but it's in your home, mounted to the ground. See, I think what she's
hopefully with no windows. Don't put it in a room with a bunch of windows.
I think what she's trying to do here is she kind of throws in something like really high end, really expensive, like, the $28,000 tufted boudoir chaise. That way when you go, oh, well, this personal vibrator is $45. Deal. Let me just buy this. Right? Yeah. What do you think? Do you think this is kind of the strategy she's employing?
I think that's a good strategy. That's really good strategy.
Like right now, here, a LED travel mirror for $49. I would literally buy that right now.
I can go for that. I like that. I like a travel mirror.
Use a good travel mirror, right?
Me too. An LED, it's nice.
Exactly. So I think that's what she's trying to do. You know, I think she's trying to like make you put these items in here to kind of throw you off. And so when you see something else, you're like, that's such a good deal. Let's get it.
We're on to you, Gwen. Because we're friends. So real quick, back to the cowgirl thing again.
Yes, okay.
Not to belabor the point, but I did look at the section on the website where it shows you how to care for it.
Okay.
So it says, bullet number 1, only clean using a damp washcloth with warm water and mild soap.
Oh, mild soap. Okay. Yeah. At least there's soap involved.
Yeah. Number 2, never submerge in water or use boiling liquids or bleach to wash. I'm guessing they probably have had this problem.
Probably.
People saying, this is gross. I'm going to bleach it. Or I'm going to boil it.
I just want to know, how does Gwyneth explain to her housekeeper how to maintain all of these items?
You just need a little bit of white vinegar. Maybe some Dawn liquid.
But it's like, going to the housekeeper and saying, excuse me, such and such, when you're cleaning and wiping down my cowgirl sex machine, just mild detergent, please.
Yeah, don't use the Clorox spray.
Because I would be like, psh, like full on blowtorch,
like steaming it. Yeah, kind of like, oh man, what was that other one? There was a candle.
Oh yes,
that's nice.
No, we have to top it off with this. This is the craziest item on the whole list.
Okay, what is it?
No, that the candle. Tell them about the candle.
No, you tell them about the candle. I'm so excited about this candle.
Oh my God. Let me find the exact name of it.
But, not unusual, right? To have candles. I mean, I love candles. I mean, my go-to is probably Bath and Body Works, where they have their candle sale every year around December.
And you are a bit of a candle aficionado.
I think so. Yes, I am. So what candle do we have here for our holiday list?
Well, she does sell normal candles, like for example, a gardener candle for $80, a spiritus candle for $80, hints of frankincense, cannabis, Palo Santo, vanilla, and cedar. Or you can get a candle named This Smells Like My Vagina.
All right.
And what does Gwyneth's vagina smell like?
Fish sticks?
No, it doesn't. We want to.
I was going to say Vandekamp, so not the cheap stuff.
No.
Good stuff.
Don't say that because we want to get a Goop sponsorship.
Okay, then it smells like clam bake.
Clam bake? Oh no, it's getting worse.
I like clams.
Okay, I will tell you what the website says.
Okay, tell me.
It says citrusy.
Oh.
Bergamot. Geranium and cedar juxtaposed with damask, rose, and amberette seed. Now,
okay,
I am not going to say anything against Gwyneth, but I don't think any woman's vagina smells like that.
What's bergamot? Is that like a sturgeon?
Like a type of fish?
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be fish in there somewhere.
No.
Come on. Let's be real.
There's no fish or fish notes, okay?
Okay.
Bergamot is the same spice or herb that they put into Earl Grey tea.
Ah. So it's classy. That's what she's trying to say.
She's trying to say her
She's got a
vagina is
classy.
so classy.
Yeah, she's very classy.
Wait, did you say barracuda's a fish, right?
Yeah, barracuda is a fish.
But it's bergamot, not barracuda.
Right.
Exactly. For clarity.
Yes.
We're not making any kind of seafood analogies to Gwyneth's vagina.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Or you can get a hands off my vagina.
Hands off my vagina candle?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
This supports ACLU's Foundation's Reproductive Freedom Project.
Ooh, I like that.
And what does hands off my vagina smell like?
What does it smell like?
What do you think it smells like?
Raisins.
Rusted barbed wire. And
are you serious?
A rusty nail. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
No. I'm trying to think of hands off my vagina.
Hands off my vagina. Pepper spray?
Cat litter box? Okay.
Okay, what is it?
It smells like coconut milk, Damascena roses, balanced with raw vanilla, clean notes of hinoki cypress, and hints of toasted cacao. You know, honestly, that sounds very sensual.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that sounds very sensual.
And you know what I really love about it is that $25 of the of each purchase, if you buy this candle, will go to the ACLU Foundation's Reproductive Freedom Project. I like that.
But it's $75, so where does the other $50 go to?
You know what? I'm just going to write a check for $75 to the ACLU. How about that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'll just go to Bath and Body Works and get my candle. And there is a bergamot waters flavor, by the way. Great.
Oh, Bath and Body?
Yes.
Oh,
it's really good.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
Really
I would love to smell it. Okay. So if you had to, meaning Gwyneth's like, oh, just pick something from the list and I'll send it to your house.
Okay, see, I'm more excited about Gwyneth saying that than Oprah. I won't lie.
Yes.
I won't lie.
Like,
I want to have a conversation with Oprah for days and days, but I want a gift from Gwyneth.
I couldn't agree more.
Is that bad? Well, I would say any one of the Chanel purses, and you know this about me, Wanru, how I love my purses. Always have, always will. Any of those Chanel purses, I will gladly accept. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous gift.
Absolutely.
What about you?
Very tasteful. Like, what did I say? Luxury.
Yeah.
Right? Niche.
Yeah.
And horny.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so you get
that.
So
I'm on the luxury category.
Luxury.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I would totally go for, I know this sounds.
Let me guess. The infrared sauna.
Yes. How did you
Would
know?
you go? Really?
$8,099 2-person full spectrum infrared sauna.
All right. That's a good one.
My backyard will be a hot spot, literally.
So that's a combination of wellness and horny.
No, you're not doing anything in the sauna. It's just
Are we
wellness.
not, Wanru?
I was thinking, I'm going to have people over. We're going to make pizza in my pizza oven. That's from the Oprah's list. And then everyone can take a turn in the sauna.
2 at a time.
2 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
A close second is the Lima laser, which is like
What's
an at-home laser for anti-aging, $2,700.
What does it do?
I have no idea, but I want it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. It is a infrared clinic grade laser, which delivers results for wrinkles, firmness, and more.
Wow.
I would laser my whole body. Maybe I'd do it in the sauna.
Wow.
I would cook myself like a rotisserie chicken.
Man, you better check the electrical bandwidth of your house.
To upgrade my electrical panel for this. Lots of these.
Lots of good stuff.
Lots of good stuff on this list.
Stuff. So between Oprah's and Gwyneth's list, you are saying you would much rather have something from Gwyneth's list.
You know what? Just for a reality check, I think I prefer Oprah's list.
Oh.
How about yourself?
I 1,000% will go for Gwyneth's list.
Okay.
I know we joke, Gwen, but I love your list.
It is really like aspirational.
It is.
Okay, let's talk about another list we perused.
In contrast, stark contrast.
With the Oprah and the Gwyneth list.
Yes.
What list did you discover on the internet?
Recently, I also discovered a holiday. There's so many holiday lists out there, but one list that I saw that was from Good Housekeeping.
How did you
right?
stumble on this?
Good Housekeeping, been around for 1,000 years. You know, good old faithful. They must have some good ideas on there. So they do-ish. And they've even categorized their list by gender, kind of. They're not just female and male. But also, they should be doing more. Just a note. Good Housekeeping. But there is a section for women, and it says gifts for mom, gifts for grandma, gifts for sister, gifts for mother-in-law, like any number of relationships that you might have. And one of them was that applies to me, which is gifts for your aunt.
I know. So we're both aunts.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this list, and I kind of want to shoot myself now.
Yeah, I feel like there's no reason to live after looking at this list. I'm just invisible and going through life, just wandering.
If I was not in menopause, these series of gifts would thrust me into menopause because it's just
it's menopause adjacent.
No, it's in
there. It's in there.
Core neighborhood of menopause.
In the abyss.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, what are some of the Good Housekeeping gifts for aunts?
Gifts
for aunties.
For aunts, they have a combo. It's a set of a tia, candle, and wine glass.
Don't eat it. and don't want it.
And it says tia, and you could have your name on this wine glass in this handwriting font.
So tia is Spanish, no? For aunt. That's how
doesn't make it better. Doesn't make it any better.
It
what
seems
language?
Very exotic. Tia. It's not. I don't want it.
Oh, I don't want that.
What are some other really great ideas on the Good Housekeeping gifts for aunts?
We have a print. It's a picture in a white frame. It literally says aunt.
Noun. Okay. Don't want that. Don't want it.
The definition. Like a mom, only cooler.
So cool. She's going to love this lame ass print.
Honestly, it's an insult to your mom and not that much of a compliment to your aunt either.
No. Some of the other ideas that they had on here, like there was one, it was a heat pillow, like a therapeutic heat pillow. Like, how old do you think we are that we need all of these things?
He's like, Auntie, I know your arthritis gets really bad in the cold weather. I can feel the rain in my bones.
I know all your 50 cats don't keep you warm at night, so I'm going to give you this therapeutic pillow.
Heat pillow.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
No, thanks.
I mean, sure, it's functional, but is it something that you want to gift to someone?
No.
This is what I think of you?
Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
Just the usual tchotchkes, antique keychain,
Hand
an electronic
warmer.
hand warmer, world's best ant mug. Just a lot of text, a lot of writing.
Yeah. It's the stuff that ends up in a garage sale. Yes. Okay. So, just get her just remember that your aunt is still a breathing, living person, still has many more years ahead, much more life to lead. So something cool.
How about
Not this?
How about some owl eyeglasses holders? It's a wooden owl you could use to hold your bifocals and many other vision impairment tools.
Pass. Hard pass. Hard pass.
Oh, hard pass.
Oh, man. Anyway, what we're trying to say is nice effort, but no thanks. Go to Gwyneth, go to Oprah.
Mm-hmm.
Something on one of these lists will be great.
Couldn't agree more. Yes. Well, after looking over those 3 lists, I got some shopping to do.
Me too. So when you think about what we talked about today, Wanru, what did you learn, or what are you walking away with?
That maybe Golda is not as prudish as I thought she was.
I'm super prudish. Cowgirl.com. Don't look at my search history.
Only 39 pounds and portable. What about yourself? What's your takeaway from today?
Well, my takeaway is that I need to set up some time for me and you to watch A Christmas Story together and
absolutely.
watch it. And then there is a sequel. There is a part 2 when the kid becomes older.
Oh, wow.
So there's that to look forward to as well. But actually, seriously, what I have come away with is how much I love spending time with Wanru, and how much we love like helping folks, and hopefully you find this helpful in your holiday shopping, makes it a little less stressful. Hopefully we can see you again. This has been a very special episode of the Ganru Show. We're so happy to be back. We're so happy to be here with you during the holidays. We hope to see you again next year. Have a wonderful, happy holidays, wonderful new year, and we'll see you very soon. Okay?
Bye.